Develop an updating system, very, very essential, especially for the area where you are interning. Okay, what is an updating system? You want to be aware not only of the changes in law, but also of the changes that happen where you are, which are the industry related changes. Okay, it may not necessarily be legal changes, it can be industry related changes that happen in the area where you are interning also. Okay, for example, let's assume you are interning with a financial intermediary, let's say a large broking firm or a broking company. Okay, and very recently you find that there were some changes to uh, to the margin requirements that are done by SEBI. Okay, that aside, you can find that there was one case which led to a huge penalty. Okay, now there were no changes in law, but something happened where one of the brokers was really fined a huge penalty. Okay, or something happened where, you know, some of the brokers changed a different way and different manner of working. Okay, so things like that, you know, you keep on the lookout for what, how to, like, you know, keep abreast of the area where you are interning. And there are lots of methods to do this. Okay, we used to have pink papers. Now again with the COVID, even physical papers are banned completely. So you have to look at really good news bulletins which are going to be delivered right into your mailbox. Okay, you want something coming every day mandatorily into your mailbox at a particular time, and you frame a system that this is the period, this half an hour or 40 minutes or 45 minutes is what I am going to dedicate to read about the industry changes, to read about the updates in law. And you don't have to go and research about that, because you set up a Google alert or you subscribe to a bulletin which is coming directly into your mailbox. Okay, so and you're going to file all of that into a separate folder. Okay, so every day when you come at that time, when you're looking at that time, let's say in the morning somewhere with a cup of tea, that's when you are reading that. Whenever you're like, you know, you can absorb reading very well. At that time you are reading the updates, at that time you are reading the industry changes. Okay, ideally keep it in the morning. I know there will be loads of people who will be like night owls. Okay, and they are not they are more alert at night. But ideally do this in the morning, because you know, you don't know, something in your workday may need this increased knowledge. Okay, and if you can show that you had read it just that morning, okay, it will be a fantastic impression to create. Okay, wherever you are interning, so you develop an updating system especially for the area where you are interning. This is very relevant, particularly for the likes of corporate law, because one law change in one law can have implication and is connected to another. Okay, in corporate laws it will be like very interconnected, allied to one another. Okay, if I give you an example of FEMA itself, let's say, like, you know, FEMA will give a particular period of time within which the allotment has to be made for the shares. But then there is a similar requirement in the Companies Act to do that. Okay, if you had a different requirement in FEMA and you had a different requirement in the Companies Act, you're going to have to follow the stricter one, because both of them are equally applicable to you. Okay, so you have to keep in mind all of this, that the same transaction can attract multiple laws as far as corporate law is concerned. Okay, so therefore you have to develop an updating system for wherever you are interning. 110% you should do that. Okay, if you're assuming in a securities firm, for instance, you have to have an update that talks about SEBI, Securities and Exchange Board of India, a Google alert setting Securities and Exchange Board of India, a Google alert setting Securities Appellate Tribunal, a Google alert setting takeover code, a Google alert talking about insider trading. These are very relevant, so you must have that updating system in place. And you're going to see, like, you know, because of that updating system, you're going to see everything at one place in your inbox. Okay, so you don't have to go and research every day on Google for that. Okay, very relevant. There are newspapers which are written very beautifully, and they, like, you know, also talk about business. I personally read a newspaper that's called The Ken. It is written, I read it for the beauty or the really great way in which it is written. You know, you read things like this on a daily basis, your writing is going to go to the next level. Try out things hands on. I actually did this. Okay. And I have to say that it worked brilliantly for me. Okay. Because let's see, we were being taught something that's called the director's report. In college, like in commerce, we were being taught about companies. And what I did is I actually went on, got four of my friends and created a memorandum and articles of association by myself. Okay. And we gave, like, it the name of Friends Private Limited. Okay. Many years later, some director had the same view and he did some movie with Shahid Kapoor saying like Friends and Company, where they're doing all sorts of things. But like I did this. Okay. I actually, when I learned that, okay, and then I was like, okay, let's create it. Okay. And I got my friends to subscribe and, take shares in that, all of that things. Okay, so you try out the things hands on. And I can tell you there are loads of things for you to try out your hands on. Okay, like your parents, your relatives are going to be having investment in shares. Okay, your people around you in your family are going to have contracts, they are going to have companies, they're going to have business entities. Talk about that things with interest, so you find those things out, hang out in that group sometimes. I know like parents, relatives can sometimes become boring, but hang out for these purposes, okay? So you will find out a lot of different things that they're doing. Real estate students, like, in our courses, I tell them that you will definitely find someone in your family who has signed a lease or a leave-in license or a rental agreement somewhere. Why don't you like ask them that, let just give me a copy, I'll review it for you for free. Sale deed, people will have brought properties. Say, I'll review it for free, I'll have a look at it. You'll get a lot of things out of that. So try out things hands on. Okay, um, in my college days, dematerialization was set in while I was in my college days, and I actually took all the physical shares of my parents and got them dematerialized. So you try out things, you will come to know a lot of things. You will find that, you will find transactions. It's very much there. Okay, definitely take up writing. And this may not necessarily be related only to laws. Okay, as far as it is laws, very good. Like, you are writing about legal issues, legal topics, you're writing about your opinions, very good. But if you have a habit of writing even otherwise, okay, which is not really law, which is not really legal, like I hear some websites force you to write 1000 words every day on something, not necessarily on legal topics. 1000 words every day, mandatorily. Okay. So you develop and, like, take up writing like that. Okay. You're writing on things. You will grow. I know of a company secretary who started a blog ages back, like, where blogging was very much in the beginning. Now, at that time, he struggled with like language and all of that. There were issues like language issues. There were serious language issues, but he didn't give up. He kept it. And after that, like, long period of time, there were things like, his blog started ranking. So, you definitely you take up writing and you develop a habit. Okay, find out these website, find out, and if not, like, create your own folder or document where you are writing 1000 words every day. Okay, like how you do certain push-ups every day, how you do certain crunches every day at the gym. Same way, write 1000 words every day, flex your writing muscles. If you find competitions and moods, take this up. Don't shy away from this. Okay, it will be uncomfortable. How am I going to do this? I have never done this before. The more uncomfortable things you pick up, the more your comfort zone will be widened. Okay, you will be out and you will be like, you will start not to face fear in so many different things. When I started with law seco, I was like, I was very much into writing and all of that, not so keen on the outreach part. Like many lawyers are not keen on the outreach part. And then one of the days, I just decided to ditch my comfort zone and I got into an auto And I went out and talked to random people completely, okay, completely unknown people, okay, and it took me to the next level, okay, because now like I wasn't, after that I wasn't comfortable to anybody on uncomfortable to speaking to anybody on earth. So do the things which you know you actually find discomfort in, where you are not comfortable, and when you do that, you know, your comfort zone is widened to that extent. Okay, so there are more things now, a wider array of things that you can do. So competitions and moods, take it. I remember writing even for really silly newspaper competitions, in the sense that they would give you even an HR related problem, or like, you know, a typical personality related problem or things like that, and they will invite solutions to that. I will submit even for that, okay, because it's just like, you know, it's just a way of applying your mind to that and of developing your expression in writing. So you find competitions and moods, you take it up, like you do that. Sign up for these. Sign up for competitions. Follow your heroes and mentors on social media. We had no opportunity like this. Okay, I grew up in Ahmedabad. There were some people whom I absolutely adored in the legal field. At that time, they were really heroes. Okay, so like amalgamation used to be done by the High Court at that time, and there was one of the lawyers. His name was Saurabh Suparkar, who was at that time like, you know, a hero as far as amalgamation is concerned. I wanted to know what he does. I wanted to find out. There was nothing like social media to connect with. You are in a much better state. You can directly write, like, you know, and you can directly reach out to anybody whom you really believe you should follow. You know, you can reach out to them, you can follow them, you can know what they are doing, which are the deals they recently undertook. Okay, all of these things you can find out. I'm not saying stalk people, okay, but follow them, okay, and you and be interested to find out what is the work that they're doing. That's it. Okay, you're not going to stalk them, and you're not going to get into their personal stuff.